How has that ugly experience affected your view of the government in particular and humanity in general?
My experience in the hands of Nigerian authorities during those horrible days that I was detained, denied access to counsel, and systematically abused and subjected to horrible information attack. I say horrible information attack because as they detained me, they sponsored massive media, hostile media attacks against me. Of course, it was profound. This was not the Nigeria that I thought I knew. These were not the people that I thought I knew. I mean, I had gone to court. You know what it meant for me to be in court? Arguing against the prejudice or the stereotype that existed against Nigerians. You know, when I'll be in American courts and I'll give excuses for Nigerian government officials why they did not do the right things, I often got into trouble, and people will say to me that the judge is going to punish you, the judge is going to sanction you, because I had tough arguments. I remembered when in one of the cases in Chicago, I told the federal judge, in the case of Nigeria, that the court was faced with a juridical banana peels, and the court was going to sleep. And the judge fired back at me. The judge said, "No, it's you and your clients that are confused in the fruit market." So it was so tense. Just to realize at the end of it that the people we were fighting for were basically criminals. Nigerian officials, as I saw them, all the players in my cases, they were criminals. Really. Look at the embezzlement of money that was stolen. Look at the persecution. So, but in particular, my experience during detention at EFCC cell was amazing. I saw how these people ignore the law. Indeed, they specialize in how to violate the law. I have never seen anywhere else in the world where intelligence and success is measured by your ability to evade the law. I would expect that the smart, intelligent people will learn how to fulfill the law, how to comply with the law, how to realize the intent of the law, the goodness that the law is supposed to embody. I would think that intelligent people should focus on how they could make sure that that goodness in the law is realized. On the contrary, in Nigeria, it's the opposite. The officials, Attorney General, everybody, they are specializing in how to find loopholes in their own law, in how to violate their own law. So when I found myself in detention with some other inmates, and I saw that we are all subjected to a series of abuses. For instance, you may not realize that in EFCC, they will never allow a person to make a statement voluntarily. No. They will force you in a very subtle way, deny you access to your family, deny you visitation, deny you everything until you write what they want you to write. It's unfortunate. And the EFCC itself is deep in corruption. Indeed, I hate to say this, but I can count 1 or 2, 3 people in the EFCC that are not deeply corrupt, and they're probably not corrupt because they've not had the opportunity to be corrupt. But that's how bad it is. So when I saw this, I found out that we got to do something about human rights in Nigeria. So when I came out of detention, one of the things I did was to begin to find ways to fight for the rights of people. And that led to the establishment of DPA. That's why we call it due process. The name due process essentially was because I saw the massive denial and deprivation of due process rights in Nigeria. People's rights were abused. They had no access to counsel. All those things that the Constitution said, they don't exist. Really.
Sir, you mentioned the DPA. Can you tell us more about the DPA?
Oh, yes. I'm always happy to talk about DPA. DPA emanated from my experiences, my perception of a human rights crisis in Nigeria. started like a social media group. People bought into my ideas. Today, we have 175,000 members, and we are growing. We're going to get to 1 million members very soon. So people can see what we are talking about, because there is a consensus in this country that Nigeria has two legal systems. We have law for the rich and law for the poor people. We have this huge dichotomy in the legal system. Look at the Nigerian prisons today. 80% of the inmates there are there because they were poor. Either they have no access to lawyers, or they couldn't have quality lawyers, and as a result, they ended up in the wrong part of the law. Compared to the rich people in Nigeria, a rich Nigerian is not going to be in jail because they denied him bail. Of course, with the exception of Dasuki, which is, and the Nnamdi Kanu, which we understand to be politically motivated cases. So we had to bridge that. We had to find a way to give access to justice to as many as possible people. And that's what DPA has done in Nigeria. Today, nobody can say he's too poor to afford quality lawyers, because we have established a program whereby you just register and become a member of DPA with something not more than 6,000 naira or 5,000 naira per annum. And the implication is, if you get into trouble, you're going to find good lawyers step in and fight for you. That's one thing I feel so happy about DPA. But DPA is not limited to this sort of intervention. DPA steps in each time we hear about police arrests, extortion attempts, unlawful detentions, and these things. DPA comes in to fight. DPA is also interested in education, providing explaining to people the basics and fundamentals of their rights. What to do, what to say, what to expect if you are arrested by the police. If the police ask you to make a statement, how would you go about making a statement? I had to emphasize to people that your statements must be voluntary. In other words, don't let them badger you. Don't let them badger you. And if they threaten you or torture you into making a statement, make sure that once you come out, you let your lawyer know. Then I go further to teach Nigerian lawyers that if you are representing a man who tells you that he has been tortured to make a statement, take a step immediately. Raise the issue. Don't wait until the time that false evidence or false statement is being used in trial against your client. Make it an issue. When you make it an issue, you make it more difficult for them to use such illegally obtained statement against a client, against your client. So, that's what DPA is doing. DPA has got a lot more. We're involved in domestic violence. That's another problem in Nigeria. You have no idea how deep-rooted domestic violence is in Nigeria. So, DPA is coming in, and we are stepping in when people report to us. We do whatever we can, to stop the abuse, to stop the violence, and possibly ensure that the person that perpetrated violence is adequately treated or sanctioned in law. So DP, how can I explain? DP has got a whole lot of things today.